I'm Dan Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plank. Today we're back again with a golden boy shooting, but that's not what we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about these right back here. You can see those targets. Those are AR500 bottles. That's right. I painted them up red, and we're going to see what this will do. But I'm putting a different twist. Now you know you're going to knock those over. These are knockovers, by the way. They're put out by Make It Ring, this particular one. There's several of them out there. Anyway, we're going to see what the lower velocity quiet ammo does. And I've got this loaded with 10 rounds. It's 5 rounds of the Aguila Super Colibri. Not the Colibri, but the Super Colibri. And that's about the same as a higher powered pellet gun. So I'm not too sure that's going to knock those over. Now the next one that I'm going to do though has got 710 feet per second, and that is the CCI quiet ammo. Like I said, we know regular ammo is going to knock those over, so no big deal. We're just going to see what the quiet ammo does. So let's take some shots at that and see what happens. Like I said, the first 5 are going to be Super Colibri. Well, as you can see, I hit all of them. And as I said, that was the Super Colibri. I'm going to straighten that one out a little bit because I hit it just to the side. And by the way, I'm using a Skinner Express peep sight. So now we'll try the CCI, which has got a little bit more velocity. We'll see if that knocks that over. Well, I guess it did knock it over, didn't it? The whole stinking thing. So we're going to set those others up, and then we're going to shoot again, so hang with me. Okay, I got the last 2 of them set up. Now we're going to go back here, and I'm going to shoot again. Hopefully not knock them all over. Alright, we know now that the Super Colibri is not going to knock them over. Why did I try this? For one thing is, I was wondering how it would work with pellet guns. Now, if you got a pellet gun that's, say, around 700 feet per second and higher, maybe that'll work. Because the last ammo we shot, like I'd said before, the CCI, is 710 feet per second, where the Super Colibri is down around 500 feet. You go to Colibri, you might really forget it because you're looking at about 400. Very, very quiet, just like the Super Colibri is quiet, but it does not have the punch to knock something over like that. You can hear it, yes, which you did, but no, it's not going to knock it over. Now you can shoot regular Super Colibri or Colibri at a regular AR500 gong and you're going to hear it. And I would suggest, if you do that, go to maybe the AR400 1/8 inch, because that's more for like pellet guns, or better yet, go to the 3/16 AR500. Now the 3/16 AR500 will also withstand 22. So, you know, that would probably be a good one to go with, because it'd be in between. You could fire your 22s and do some plinking with that, or you can do your air guns, either way. But you can see what this would do, and that Skinner sight was pretty nice. In fact, we're going to take a look at some of these, see just how accurate it was. You can tell by painting them, by the way. I'll pick up a couple of them here that I can get a hold of real quick, and I'd say both of the ammos were pretty doggone accurate, but you can tell which one was which. Here they are. See, the one on the, well, it would be your right, is the CCI, because see the impact, it's much harder. And this one is on your left, because it's much harder. But again, it shows you what these Skinner sights will do. I really attribute a lot of the accuracy with my Henrys, because it's all my Henrys that have got the Skinner sights. I've got, well, I don't have the one anymore, but the others, I've got this one and my American Eagle have both got the Skinner Express sights. Very nice sights. I like them. I mean, we're not doing a video on the sights, but I just got to bring that up because you could see that's right where I was firing, is dead middle. And oh, and by the way, while we're thinking about it, I was talking about that Super Colibri and the pellet guns and that. What I did, and I forgot to tell you this, I fired that at what you would be doing with a pellet gun. In other words, usually around the 10-meter mark, which is roughly around 11 yards. I wanted to see what it'd do by that. It wasn't fair to it to go back more of the distance and fire it at, say, 25 yards, because well, for one thing, I knew it wasn't going to knock it over, but most of your air guns are fired at about 10 meters. And so that's what I did. But you could definitely see that the other one, in fact, what we're going to do right now, I'm going to reset these up. I'm probably going to knock them all over again. But we're going to fire this back further at 25 yards with the CCI quiet ammo, and see how that does there. So hang with me, I'm going to set these back up and we're going to shoot again. As you can see, I've got them set up again. I reloaded the Henry, and we're going to see what that will do, and hopefully I won't knock them all over like I did before. I just got that kind of jerry-rigged. I have not set it up. I've got a couple of AR500 hangers underneath it holding it up. And I got a board across there, and where I wanted to set it, I just can't, because I don't like that backstop to be up that high. I want it so that it's down in there more into that pit, just in case. Well, let's go back and we're going to do some shooting. Alright, that worked pretty good, didn't it? That's 710 feet per second. The quiet, and I loaded it up with more rounds, as you could tell, because I had a couple of misses. I actually, where you guys are sitting with the camera, you're right in my path. Why didn't you move? I was having to shoot around the camera and hope I didn't hit that, so that's what was taking. Well, you can tell where you're sitting. And I was back there at 25 yards, and I was firing up at this and hoping I didn't hit the back of the camera. That would have been a disaster. And just explain that to the insurance company, right? Well, anyway, you can see that it worked. It hit it pretty good. It looks to me, hang on, I want to take a look. Yep, just what I figured. The rounds that I fired before, plus the round that I fired from back there, right where I was aiming, right in the middle. If you want to, actually, you know the nice thing about these, say you want to add a little extra to it as far as trying to get your accuracy, don't fire for here, fire up here. The thinner it goes, the more, you know, or the less, I should say, that you're going to have for a target. But I wanted to hit it right where you want, right in the middle, just like that. I could put a sticker on there. You got some of these stickers, you can stick that on here. And I'm happy with the shooting anyway, that's for sure. That did real good, but again, thanks Skinner for making a great peep sight. That's all I can say. It worked real well. But you can see what quiet ammo will do. You know as I said, the standard velocity on it, that's going to take them out, without a doubt. And this is 710 feet per second, so that means that the quiet auto in a pistol will do the same, because that's 835 feet per second, I think. So that'll work too. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking. Had a couple of rounds left in the gun, so what the heck, might as well shoot again.